EVE Online has a universe that's lived on for decades. Well, guys, we're just going to add one more pilot to its history in 2025. I'm going to be starting out with 1,000,000 skill points, focusing on the ratting, the missions, and eventually the abyss when the skills lead up to it. Now, I'm talking an overlay. I did the recording of this, showing different things you can see in the tabs. As a new player, it can be quite daunting seeing how much there is. But in this tab, you go to the agency tab, you got your agents and missions, encounters. Encounters is where you're going to find the abyss, but the agents and missions is where we're going to be primarily focused on for quite some time. Agents, when you start first out, you're going to go to these 5 agents. If you don't really have a plan of what you want to do in EVE, well, these 5 will guarantee you every little bit of, well, I'm sorry, not every little bit, but it'll guarantee you a little bit of everything. Mining, scanning, going exploration, some PvP. I put in quotation marks just because of the fact that it's examples, but you're still playing against NPCs. And then the enforcers, which we're going to be going on, which is your PVE. That's going to be missions, that's going to be ratting areas, but basically that's what there's going to be. We're heading there now. As you see, we have the daily goal completed. Those are going to be 5 tasks that you can complete. Gives you about, it's 2.5 million, but if you're in a corporation, you get taxed, it'll be a little bit less. But if you complete 2, you'll get the 10,000 skill points, and you have a month to complete it. If you do all those tasks at the bottom, you saw the alpha, and then omega is on top. You'll get those rewards as well. So now we're here at the agents tab, right, or agent station. We're going to be seeing ships that we're going to be using right now. We're going to be using Caldari ships. The Kestrel is something you can do, is a missile focused ship. The agents will only give you the Merlins, which is fine. We're not really going to be speccing into frigates just because of the fact you can't do level 2 missions. I mean, you probably could, like with really high skill points, but at the beginning, I don't think you can do that. But each ship gives bonuses for per skill. So this Kadari frigate gave bonuses to missiles, missile damage and velocity. The Corax, which will be the ship we'll actually be focusing on for level 2 missions, light missiles, rocket damage, velocity. But so you want to get those skill points up for your frigates, your destroyers, and then eventually your cruisers. Now Caracal is going to be our ship that we're going to be for a while until we get the money. This is the basic fit. It is going to be 15 million just for the ship alone, so we actually will have to be doing a lot of missions. And then eventually we're going to be doing the Navy Caracal, which I think that's like, yeah, around 50 million. So it does get expensive. It's not as serious. Once, as a new player, 50 million sounds like a lot, but once we complete these 2 agents, the Enforcer and the Soldier of Fortune, we'll have around 5-6 million to play with. All right, so we got the 5 agents we see right here. We're obviously going to be focusing on the Enforcer first. This will give us some weapons. It's going to give us the Merlin so we can actually start doing stuff. As you can see, it's 1 out of 10. We're going to be starting the missions from there. I have completed all 10. I will eventually, once I finish the 9th one, I'll actually show you the recording for the 10th. We're just coming back and we are going to complete quest number 9. There we go. And now we're going to start the 10th quest. It's going to be giving you another Merlin. So these quests are worth it for any new player. These only are a few 100,000, but for a new player that doesn't have any money, this is really worth. It's really helpful. So we're going to get this Merlin, we're going to fit it up, and we're going to get started. I'll do this for the Enforcer, and I'll also do this for the Soldiers of Fortune. Just showing what the mission is. Don't know if you guys are interested in, wanting to watch all 10 of the quests. I mean, it's a new player experience. Everyone's done it. For players that just are kind of watching, but for newer players, just read what it says to do. It won't let you go to the site if you don't have what it's requesting first on that left side. So don't worry about missing anything. The enemies are really not that hard. So it should be pretty easy for everyone. You get very basic frigates that don't do a lot of damage, but you get all these things to help keep your ship to survive. And I'll just let you guys listen to this and see when it's finished on the other side. All right, guys. So not that bad. It was time consuming. Got a lot of stuff to kill, but overall, it was a pretty easy mission. You had to use your shield booster for a little bit, but yeah, overall, not too bad. We're gonna be docking right up, finishing this quest, and it should give us a couple points. Well, not a couple points. It should give us a small amount of points with Caldari standing, and then also with the State War Academy, but we don't really do anything with that. Our focus is obviously going to be the Caldari stating. As you see at the top, each rank gives you a ability to go to the next level. So if we were in the State War Academy, we could do level 2 missions, but at Caldari, right now, we can't do level 2 missions. So we're still stuck in level 1. And that's why we do this Soldier of Fortune agent quest, just to get that small boost to level 2 so we can start working on that. You can see it's a pretty small distance from one level to level 2. Level 2 and 3, it's going to take a while. I'm not sure how long. I've never really tried missions. I've always been a miner. Whenever time I try to join EVE Online as a new player, I was like, I love mining. I want to do that. It's just simple. I think a lot of people want to say, hey, do what you love. But mining is not something you can, it's going to take forever. Definitely if you're not planning on spending money, it's going to take forever to actually be able to get an Omega character with that. Industry's great, but you're competing with people that have years of experience, years of skills that they've put into making it cheaper, making it more efficient for them. So as a newer player, I always recommend, get that PVE started. You can make more money ratting, do the D&D sites. All right, guys. So after recording this, I realized we're going to the 5th quest for the Soldier of Fortune. I thought this was really important to show you guys because of the fact that you will lose your ship. No matter what, you will lose this ship. You're expected to kill at least one ship, but after that, you'll get swarmed with a bunch. I am showing this. I'm going to speed this up as well, but I just want to be mindful that don't take your main Merlin or whatever ship that you already have completely fitted out. Do not take that one. Get a basic one. Give it a couple weapon modules just so you can be able to kill that ship, because you will die, you will lose it. But this is the function of this part. It's basically show you, hey, you're gonna lose ships. It's gonna be all right. You can get new ones. You will be losing hundreds of ships. I mean, no matter what, doing missions, doing the ratting, people come attack you. You'll make mistakes out, not realize how much damage that maybe a cruiser or battle cruiser does. You'll lose your ship, and it's okay. It's frustrating, but once you get past that point where, hey, I just gotta try again, and I learned from my mistake, you'll really grow as an EVE Online player. So I'm just gonna speed it up now, and I'll meet you back once this is done. So yeah, as you can see, these are not ships you're going to be able to fight against. Definitely not as a regular Merlin with no skills, no weapons. It's guaranteed. I was stubborn. I was like, oh, maybe I can kill one thing. Nope, not going to happen. So just let it happen. Let it die. Go back to your spot. You won't lose your capsulator if you put any implants on it. But yeah, it is what it is. I almost brought my first Merlin, and I realized I was like, oh wait, this actually is one that's going to destroy your ship. So luckily, I think I read it in the quest thing, but other than that, yeah. Now we're just coming back from finishing the 9th quest. We're on to the exam, the 10th portion. Gonna show that as well. Gonna speed boost it so you don't have to watch it in real time. I think when I did Enforcer, it took about an hour to complete all 10 quests. And then Soldier of Fortune only took about 30 minutes, which, man, I wish it was just as quick. But yeah, here we go. Alright guys, coming back just real quick while we're watching this video. You'll see 2 icons. These are for the newer players, obviously. For your older ones, you know what these are. Your one on the right is going to be a warp, basically a net that slows you down. I'm not sure what it's called off the top of my head. And then the left one, it's going to slow your speed down. It just makes you easier to hit for your opponent, definitely if you're going too fast for them. The left icon is a warp core, like disruptor. Basically, it stops you from jumping. There's strengths to each one. Civilian is very weak, so it's the most basic level. But if you're in PvP, those are things you're going to be using to try and make sure that your opponent doesn't get to fly away. You can actually destroy them, destroy the capsular.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Alright, hooray, we finished the second one, finally. So, we finished the completion. We got another more points, reputation with Gadari. Now, I didn't record this part. I was like, oh, let me try an anomaly with a Merlin level 1. I got wrecked. Almost died. So I was like, let me go to Jita. Let me get the Korax, get all this stuff. So, this is just a basic fitting. It's only about 2.7. I think I paid like 2.5 million. It's got your basic light missiles. You got ballistics just to help out with damage. Some shield boosters, some battery capacitor. Just some basic stuff. It should help you with level 2 missions, level 2 anomaly sites. So I just wanted to show you this. This is the fit. You can always look it up online. Different fits for like Koraxes or Caracals, anything you can see, you can find it online. So I'm going to try to go to this. When you go into opportunities that have combat anomalies, you'll be able to see pretty easily. It'll take you directly to it. You don't have to scan it or anything like that. We're going to be going to a few, mainly because of the fact that every time I try to find one, someone was in there. And there's a Korax in one, a Gila in another. Now, I don't know if you guys know what Gilas are, but there's like $500 million ships. So definitely a little out of reach for it. But right now we're at 4.2 million. I think it's, so like I said, I spent 2.5 million on this Korax fitting it out. So you still have at least one guarantee to get another Korax. If you get it destroyed, you have enough to get another one just to keep going. You should be able to get 1 million is easy. So we're going to hideaways. We're going to try to go to this site. You also want to get your career program. You'll get a bunch of tasks completed. You want to get those done just because at the bottom there are free skill points that you'll get for completing a certain amount of missions. I think like there's a 50,000, 100,000, but they definitely help speed up some of your skills if you're waiting for them to be finished. So like I said, we're going to be going to opportunities, going to those combat anomalies. I'm struggling. You got Grista refuges, hideaways, but they're level 2. There's some level 1s. You can try either one if you're still brand new and you're still nervous about going. Go to the level 1s. You're not going to get a lot of IS, but what you're getting is experience, getting that practice. That's all that matters. Because once you feel more comfortable, you can go to the next. Level 3s are going to be way too, excuse me, way too difficult for destroyers. You'll have to have cruisers, the Navy cruisers, to do those. I would not recommend doing that for a while. It is going to take a little bit. So we try another site. This guy's already in it. I'm not sure. I can't really see what he has, but yeah, this is the Gila. So yeah, way over geared for such a simple anomaly, but not going to fight it. He's only been here for a few weeks, but that's what you can do. You know, if you want to spend money, you can use the Plex to sell, get the money, get 500 million easy. So we go to this rare site, I guess you would say, and then finally it's free. We're good to go. We're going to be killing these. I'm going to speed this up too, just so you can see. Is a good amount of ISK. I think I got around 500,000 from bounties alone. So I would definitely say try to find these kind of sites. They are worth it. They're a little bit harder to find, but at the same time, I would say worth going for. All right, let me speed this up and I'll catch you back when it's done. All right, so just finishing up the site. I timed it out. It took about 10 minutes to complete. Obviously, the better your skill points are, the better ship you have, like the Caracal. Take less than that. But 10 minutes isn't bad for making around 500,000 ISK as a new player. It's very little risk, not very high rewards. It's just kind of something that you have to get used to. But yeah, after showing that, I'm going to be going to a mission agent for security, and then doing a level 2 mission to show you guys. I was thinking of doing level 1, but since I had such ease doing a level 2 combat anomaly, I was like, I might as well just show the level 2, because you should easily be able to do a level 1 if you want to. One thing that's good about missions is that they'll give you some ISK, but where the real money is in the LP that they give you. They give you rewards to complete missions. The higher level mission you do, the more rewards you can get, and then you can buy basically items from the shop for wherever you're doing your mission from. So Kadari space, I'll be able to get the points and use it for that. But that's where your money will be. I'm just going to show that real quick, and then once we're done, we're just going to be done with the episode. I want to just thank you all for listening in and joining. This is my very first video, so I know it is extremely rough. I thought doing an overlay would be easier. It turns out after editing and cutting, it's just a whole nother step. I just didn't want to mumble. Overall, I cut this down from 30. It was originally 2 hours to what I'm making now is a 34-minute video. I really only want to have 10 to 15-minute videos just to show, because a lot of the stuff I'm going to be doing is going to be repetitive. Just doing missions, doing anomalies. If I see anything cool, I'll definitely show you guys. But I just want to show you, let you guys see my experience from someone that, there's videos out there that show all these ways to make ISK, and it's hundreds of millions in ISK or billions in ISK. And it's like not every new player is able to kind of understand and do that and want to risk, the high risk, high reward scenario. And I think this is a very basic, hey, this is what's going to be expected if you are not wanting that high risk. So while we're watching the video, I'll just keep talking about it. But yeah, that's the goal. There's nothing going to be crazy going on. I want, hopefully the goal is to make a corporation and a bunch of new players kind of just going in and making their mark in EVE Online history. We've always, if you're interested in EVE, you're playing it or wanting to play it, you've always heard about all the stories about these huge battles with millions of dollars, like hundreds of thousands of dollars that were destroyed. So it's interesting, and I want to be able to part of that. PvP is not obviously going to be my focus, but to make the money so I can do PvP eventually, PVE is where it's going to be at. We get lucky with kill. You could get lucky with kills, make 100 million ISK, but it's very rare. And with the skill level I have, I'm not comfortable trying to do PvP. So PvP is where it's going to be at. Like I said, we're going to be doing missions, trying to get from level 2 to level 3, and then eventually get that to level 4. Doing anomalies. We're going to stay in high sec. We might delve into low sec. New players, high sec is your safest. Little risk. I would not say no risk. No area is unsafe, but it's much less risk than going to low sec, to null sec, wormhole space. All those other places, though, that's where your money will be. Huge amounts of money. But we want to get to that point. There's no rush. I'm planning to make videos hopefully for a year to come, 2 years, just seeing that progression, and hopefully building up a corporation where we actually can just build our own empire, make our own alliance, and see how it goes from there. So, again, right now I am recording on the 24th of December, so I want to say happy holidays. Always talk to someone, see how everyone's doing. It's not always the most positive for everyone, so just go out there and just see if your friends are okay, seeing that they want to talk. Even for yourself, if you need help as well, there's always people out there that are willing to listen. They're not an inconvenience. So I'll just time this video, and I'll just catch you next time. If you guys want to subscribe, comment, please make sure you give your input. I would love your guys' input. I'm going to read every comment. But yeah, have a good one, guys.